It's been a year. Now it's time for my YouTube channel. 2 days ago, my collection was 1 year old. Now my YouTube channel. And you can imagine that I started my YouTube channel right away, at day zero even, because that's not the original channel. I started on my Anki channel. That was very short-lived. I think it lived like 3 weeks. And then I re-uploaded the videos on this YouTube channel. Now, the official date I'm using for the celebration, the anniversary, August 14th, 2020, last year. So I'll be using this as an excuse to pay tribute. And I will share you my view. This is what you see as a viewer. And here I have the studio. So as a creator, I see this. So those are all the videos I have in my channel. Look here. In 1 year, I uploaded more than 150 videos. You won't see all of them because you only can see the videos that are public. Now the question is, why some videos are not public? Like for instance, this one. I discovered a better way to do it, so it becomes outdated. So I'm filtering the unlisted videos. Back reports that are meant to be embedded on Supermemopedia, not to see on YouTube. Outdated videos as this one. Or videos, this is the raw footage, but I will still keep that for proof that Supermemo is not that hard. And some of these videos that are so low quality, the reason for that is that I was just hitting recording, and boom, uploading to YouTube. No editing. If I go by date since the start, look, now everything is almost unlisted. First the intro, my impressions of the first day, first experience, the raw footage. That was the raw footage, and then, because this is painful to watch, just a recap of my thoughts, my ideas at that point. Oh, I was expecting this, I experienced that, and I kept going, until more or less about 40 hours that I said, oh, I no longer need to actually record my screen and sharing this because I reached the minimum proficiency with incremental reading. I can do my own stuff now, right? And then I move on and I started doing some videos once in a while. Impression after a month, 2 months, 3 months. I also wanted to share my outschooling experience because of all the related guru writings. And later on, I kept going. And then slowly, I was shifting the approach on YouTube. It's not just now to make proof of this experience, of this experiment. Because for me, Supermemo, I never meant to transition to Supermemo. Let me try incremental reading, what it is, and that's it. I move on. Just one of the many experiments I did in my life. But whoops, it was very different from what I was expecting. And then I decided to be more concrete. About English items. Look, leeching only English items. Doing the videos more atomics. Before it was just a milestone, 3 months, and everything that happened in 3 months or a month. I will put everything in that video. Now, let me differentiate. Now to learn understanding the Q for subset review. The AutoHotkey, when I really try hard with AutoHotkey, but the quality is so low, it's so painful to watch that. That anniversary, this was a big deal, because it's when I contacted Piotr Wozniak via email. I initiated the contact, and this dramatically changed, shift, and shaped how I perceive Supermemo. A very big deal. Then I started using Supermemopedia because I was asking lots of questions on the server, Discord server, but I was not getting replies. Not that I am complaining. They were more specific. Let me try myself, and if I fail, I will just search if it's being asked already, and if not, I will do myself, asking myself on Supermemopedia. And I did, you know what? And I did those videos, self-learning, how to ask a question to Supermemopedia. Why not? There's no content. Let me add the content myself. Then for months and so on, I did the Spanish, when I noticed I was having traffic from Mexico, then from Chile. Then, let me do some experiments about this, understanding whatever. So I started doing this video. And then the how to apply the template, but this was based on my own experience. So as soon as I was discovering things, let me do a video on that. I think this is not covered in the official channel or community channel, because when I joined it, there was no the full guide on Supermemo was not shared yet. Then my convention and so on. So I started to do a hybridization of personal style and how-to tutorial, right? I do the videos different these just how-tos and guides. And I reach a point that, oh man, I'm really enjoying this. First, I'm driven. Second, I'm enjoying the process as well, not just the finality. And second, that, oh man, there are lots of things interrelated. And there's certain videos that I do based on the community. So some people were having trouble with one Wikipedia, with one article. The sources are off. There's a reason for that. Is, oh, let's make a video on that. Next time someone asks the same question is, look, boom, I will drop the link. That sometimes I'm publishing lots of videos in a short period of time, almost daily. And sometimes, and I keep going because I have an intrinsic motivation. Look at the numbers. The views. This has been around for longer than a month. Look at the views. 50, 20, 20, another 20, 20, another 20, 20, 11, 9, 19, 16. You get my point, right? That, oh man, I'm investing in some videos. I'm investing hours. Every video of those are hours behind that. That's the key difference. That's why I not consider myself a YouTuber. Because I don't do the videos for views. How many times have you seen on one of my videos telling, oh, please subscribe? I'm doing the channel as how I will want it to receive it as a viewer. So no spam. Straight to the point. Don't telling you to subscribe. You will do if you want to.